I decided he was my alter ego, and he was wise to me and a danger to me. Always calling in those dreadful alliteratives to keep him down so he wouldn't expose me.
You computerized clod.
Bubble-headed booby.
Jabbering Judas. Bumbling bird brain.
Neanderthal ninny.
Cackling coward. Mental midget. Blithering bumpkin.
Cackling cacophony comes to mind. Oh, that was a good one.
You bubble-headed booby, do you realize what you've done? I was on the point of landing on the Isle of Capri. Now I'll never get there.
Yes, spare us your ridiculous remarks, you insensitive idiot.
Well?
I saw a fly.
Did you really? There are billions of flies on Earth, remember?
There are no flies of this species on Earth. It was...
Silence, or I shall deactivate you.
Less talk, more action, please.
Silence, you ninny.
Alien origin indeed, you will inform the ignoramus.
It lowers my thermal balance to a point where all senses perform at optimum efficiency.
Be still, you babbling bird brain. No one is interested in your state of health. Pull, ninny.
I do not recommend sleep, Dr. Smith.
Oh, go away, ninny, go away.
Ah! Out of my way, you ninny!
Just do for me what I do for your aching back, Dr. Smith, and I will be fine.
Indeed, of all the impudence.
My sensors indicate the presence of aliens.
How many?
4 1/8.
4 1/8 indeed. What a sorry specimen of computerhood you really are.
It is one of the few times you are more often wrong.
Spare me your philosophical comments, you blithering bumpkin. It cannot be a statue of you, you bumbling bird brain.
Your opinion of me is not shared by those who erected it, Dr. Smith.
Be still, you nondescript ninny. It's all your fault, you computerized clod.
Baloney.
Silence, or I'll divide your computers and turn you into a split personality.
You are planning to cast yourself adrift, Dr. Smith?
Not me, this, you bumbling cracker barrel. Stand aside, clumsy clump. Remove yourself, you bubble-headed booby. This meeting is only for those with human quality.
Which includes you out.
What? Unhand me at once, you Judas! Cybernetic hero indeed. Cybernetic simpleton.
Watch it, Dr. Smith. Your jealousy is showing.
Oh, good heavens, this stupid thing is stuck on my finger, you blithering booby. How dare you laugh at me, you cantankerous, cold-hearted clump.
In other words, you chickened out on him.
How dare you!
I'd like to report.
Do something, you fool! Don't just stand there!
Affirmative.
Affirmative, my foot. I'd forgotten how delightful everything was before you became so insolent, you pusillanimous pipsqueak.
May I speak?
You have my permission.
In my opinion, it is not Professor Robinson who needs psychiatric treatment. It is his doctor.
Just you wait, you deplorable dummy.
Silence, you preening popinjay! You're making mountains out of molehills.
But I also majored in law. I am a robot of many tapes.
You bumptious braggart! Don't just stand there, do something.
Say goodbye to the others for me.
I will, goodbye.
Especially Will.
Yes, goodbye.
Farewell, Dr. Smith.
I detest drawn-out departures. Go and get it over with.
Yes, get it over with.
Yes.
There is no danger in this object for the boy.
Quiet, you disreputable dunce! Why didn't you help me in my hour of need?
Dr. Smith.
Never do that again, you bubble-headed booby! You frightened me out of 10 years' growth!
Dr. Smith, the father.
Yes.
Dr. Smith, the mother.
Yes.
It does not compute. It does not compute. It does not.
Oh, shut up.
It does not compute. It does.
There! That should stop your cackling.
All personnel report back to the Jupiter.
High time you arrived, you blithering bumpkin. Inform these ignorant busybodies. Hoorah! Clumsy clump. Get going. Your family, my boy, not mine. This addle-pated armor-bearer is no kin of mine.
Correction. I know you like a big brother.
Do you indeed?
Example. Who chickens out when all hands are needed. Example. Who sneaks food when all personnel are on short ration.
Into the cave, quickly.
If you do not mind, I prefer to remain out here.
Get in there, you cowardly clump. Now you listen to me, you fugitive from a junk heap. When a question is asked, you will answer.
We did bring you this birthday cake.
I'm burning up alive and you bring me a cake, you pot-bellied prankster? It's not my birthday!
You could pretend.
Just you wait, you tin-plated fraud. I'm not through with you yet.
Color him yellow and call him coward.
That's not fair, Dr. Smith.
Yes, the robot has proved his courage time and time again.
Has he indeed? He's a coward, that's exactly what he is. You quivering quintessence of fear. Under other circumstances, it would have been a world's record.
Correction! You ran the last 300 yards in 3 minutes. A record for snails, not humans.
Spare me the technicalities, you computerized clod.
We cannot hide from the truth, my dear. He's definitely a liability, and the sooner we turn him over to the aliens, the better.
You are a cruel, cold man, Dr. Smith.
Bah!
Where are you going?
Who knows? Who cares?
Not I.
Don't you tune me out, you metallic murderer. I want an explanation, do you hear? I demand an explanation immediately.
I decline to answer under the grounds that it would.
You'll tell me what's been going on here, or I'll remove your power pack for a month.
As for you, you jabbering Judas, henceforth our friendship is at an end.
Come along, you ninny. It's all your fault, you tin-plated fool. We've missed a golden opportunity to leave this miserable planet.
All right, you cumbersome tart. Enough of this nonsense.
Where am I? Who turned out the lights?
You were sent to Mr. Kimar's camp, remember?
Yes. Now I remember. Which way did they go, partner?
Mr. Kimar, you dunce! The golden man!
Indestructible. Irresistible.
You can do better than that, you ninny.
Negative.
Aha, more rapture.
A fitting gift for you, Dr. Smith.
Hold your tongue, you silly goose. High time you got back here, you negligent ninny, deserting the ship when all hands were needed.
Speaking of hands, may I? Well, Dr. Smith, does the cat have your tongue?
Mind your manners or you lose your friends. Indeed, I am a doctor of intergalactic environmental psychology.
You are a quack.
What?
A quack.
How dare you?
You are not an accredited doctor of medicine. You are a...
Silence, ninny!
I would like to express an opinion.
You have my permission? If you have a comment to make it.
I already have.
How dare you? What does an insensitive brute like you know about art? You who have never touched brush to canvas? Away, you cackling clod, and leave me to my work. My day of retribution will surely come.
It all comes back to me now. I am not here to look for a job. I came to take you aboard the ship. This is imperative.
Imperative indeed! Wild horses couldn't drag me aboard that ship.
It is impossible to reason with you. Therefore, I must take you aboard by force.
Stay away from me, you arrow-painted armor-bearer. I'm not going.
I am sorry, but you must go.
No, I mustn't.
There is no time for playing games. I advise you to come peacefully.
You'll never take me alive.
Your condition is unimportant.
To attribute any form of life to it is the product only of this one's disordered mind. And now, if you'll excuse me, I shall retire. Good night to all, and to all a good night. Bah!
Good night, Dr. Smith. Night.
One of these days, I'm going to forget all my built-in protective circuits and zap him. Just one zap. I'm sorry. Strike that. I repent.